Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. Today's date is Monday, February 2nd, 2026. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 15 years, and I have to say it's the best hobby I could have ever picked for myself. I really enjoy it. So while I wait for everybody to hop on and join me, I am going to get myself set up on my Kindle and on my laptop. This week, we're going to play with the beautifully celebrated stamp set and dies. It's a great set, and I'm really looking forward to it. There I am already. There, just like that. We got one person watching. Make sure you say hi. Well, it's Ronnie Kaiser. Make sure you say hi, and if you have time, if you could share my video, maybe we could make some new friends, because when you share, they'll see this video and maybe they'll start watching. That's where I've gotten all of my new friends from. So there's Linda Hosh. Nice to see you, Linda. I'm sure Ronnie is driving. That's why she hasn't said hi yet. So just has to be safe. I'm happy to report that it's just starting to get dark out, so we're getting closer, and I'm very happy for that. And we were above zero yesterday and today, so and by Thursday and Friday we're going to be at 35 degrees. So there's your weather report. I am happy. So yeah, let me get me set up on my laptop. Oh, that's not right. Look at it. So, okay. The beautifully celebrated stamp set, which I have floating around here someplace, is from the January to April mini catalog, page 24 and 25. It's part of a suite, the Lovely and Beautiful suite. And tonight we will be doing a flip-up fun fold, which I've done before, but this is for what I have planned. This is going to work great. And I see Debbie Vine. Nice to see you. And let's see, what do we have going on next week? Next week on February 11th. Is our technique class. Boy, that's coming up real fast. I am happy to say I am ready. But next Wednesday, February 11th, is our technique class. We'll be doing vellum layers. We've done, the last time we did this was in 2015, 11 years ago. So we have some new things to try and see how that turns out. There's Jeannie Mullen. Nice to see you too. Don't forget to say hi to me, and don't forget to share if you have time. Sharing is about the easiest way to win a door prize. Speaking of door prizes, because I have lots to show you, I'm going to do the door prizes. So, for comments, I'm going to give these lovely brass birds to Nancy Koschak, Koschak. She's from Wisconsin, and a combination of dragonflies and birds will be going to Linda Yakmastal for sharing, and she's also listed in Wisconsin. There's Carol Martin, and she liked and she shared, and that's great. I am so glad that you did. So we have Nancy Koschak and Linda Yakmastal as our winners this week. Okay, now I am going to flip my camera because I have a lot to share. Okay, I gotta find my little tool. There we go. As you can see, it's just getting dark. There we are. There. And Nancy Reynolds. I am so glad you are here, Nancy. I don't think I've ever seen you before, and that's wonderful. Okay, what we have going on. We have, right now, for demonstrators, the March online exclusive pre-order. So I wanted to share with you. I don't order a lot for pre-order for the simple reason I don't know how well it'll be received. I'd like to see somebody else, push this up. I'd like to see somebody else go and make something, but I did like these garden epoxy dots. Got little flowers in them, coming in blueberry, berry burst, fresh or flirty, flamingo, and daffodil delight. We have solids and we have the flowers. We got that. And then we have this really cute Ladybug Picnic 3D embossing folder. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got ladybugs on it and flowers. So I'm looking forward to probably incorporating these two and make a card. And next, the one and only stamp set that I ordered. Look at if after what, 2-3 years of hoping and putting a suggestion in the suggestion box, we are finally getting a service essentials or military stamp set with dies. When I saw that, I thought, oh boy, here we go. So and it's got words. I'll be able to make lots of veteran thank you cards. So yeah, I couldn't wait to get my hands on this. So I was real happy. And then I ordered, just a second, I ordered these designer series papers. This one just caught my eye. Garden poetry. So I suppose it'll go with those other ones. It's kind of a variegated. We have, I suppose this would be a Calypso Coral. Here's your blueberry. Here would be maybe Pretty Peacock or Shaded Spruce. And then, but they're variegated. So you have Daffodil Delight and you have Flirty Flamingo. I just liked it. I thought it was pretty. Okay, let me put these back. You know I saved my plastics. And I got this one, which is Delicate Dreams. I don't know why, but I must have liked it. Let's see what we got here. We have, oh, now isn't that pretty? And we got that. There's some copper accents. And a navy with copper. That's pretty. I like these color combination. And that's pretty. And there's that. So, yeah. I don't usually, like I said, I don't usually order a lot. Besides, the one thing that I really wanted to order was the new Stampin' Positioner that's coming out now, tomorrow. But you can get it for free if you're not a demonstrator and you sign up. It will be in addition, it will just be put in your box for the $99 it costs to join, and you get to pick out $125 worth of Stampin' Up product, whatever you want. You will get the Stampin' Up Positioner for free. And then I ordered the grid paper, which is really cool. It's regular on one side and metric on the other. But I'm thinking I'll be able to use both sides. And there's little holes across the top. You get an instruction book, which is good. I played with it one time, but I'll show you real quick. We have some really cool magnets. They're not gonna break like the old Stamparatus one. This is how the grid paper, there's little pegs. You just put that on there and it doesn't move. Just like so. I thought, boy, this is really cool. Just like that. And then you can have it for narrow, and you just put your, where's my stamp? Oh, here. You just put your stamp, or you put your cardstock wherever you want it. I'll put this right there. And line it up how you want it. Come on. Oh, here. No? Oh, I know. Backwards. Oh, Cindy. You have to have it as if it's going to be stamping. And then you take the big one or the little one, and there's holes. Whoop. I guess it would help if I used the magnets. Didn't even think about that. I've only played with it one time, so please forgive me. There we go. And you just, and it goes and sticks right onto your thing. Ink it up, and you can stamp with it then. You just put it back in the pegs, and it's got springs. What I did not realize until that has a new color in the designer series paper. Oh, it does. Well, I haven't even had a chance to study it yet, Debbie. This is the big one. It goes on like that. Like I said, I've only played with it one time and stamped this flower. I thought this would be great for words, right? It's even better for two-step stamping. It about matched it up perfectly. And I have issues with that sometimes. So I was real happy with that. I will have to look at that a little bit closer. Yeah. Okay. What I got in the mail this week is this lovely card from my friend Jan. I know there's a name for this fold. I don't think it's a Z fold, but it could be. I think it is. Or else it's a flip fold. I don't know. But anyway, she sends them blank in case I want to use them. But I also use this card as my pattern for the fancy fold for my technique class. So I was really happy about that. Okay, so here we go. We got these beautiful veteran thank you cards from Rita Jacoby. And she got these together. And it's really nice how she uses, oh, maybe it was later. I thought she used the stencil of them, but maybe not. Very pretty. Anyway, with Rita's cards, we are now at 263 veteran thank you cards. And if you'd like to get in on it, you have until June 1st. Make me some thank you cards in red, white, and blue. If you're local to me, we can make arrangements. I have different businesses that you can take them to, and they'll hold them until I come in there, which is really nice of them. Or you can send them to me, and I appreciate you all for helping us. I'm hoping that we'll get to more than 440, which is what we had last year's. Okay, let's see. Put this over here. Tonight's top. Oh, and the Veteran Honor Flight cards, red, white, and blue, either in cardstock, designer ink, a white piece of paper, on the inside so that the Badger girls can write a message. These cards all go to Oshkosh, Wisconsin. The Badger Girls states they have a conference, 5-day conference, and one of their projects is to write meaningful thank you messages to our veterans that are on the honor flights. Clean and simple, does not have to be all Stamping Up, and no envelopes. Okay, tonight's card is going to use, I don't even know, Beautifully Celebrated, huh? Beautifully Celebrated, right here. We're going to use this one. We're also going to use Petals of Beauty dies and Petals of Beauty stamp set. Beautifully Celebrated dies and the banner sayings. The banner sayings are getting to be my go-to stamp set because they're so quick and easy to use. Let me put this aside. I found with the dies for Beautifully Celebrated, that's what they look like. So keep that in mind. You get a whole set of them. So it makes it even worth that much more. Okay, my packet. We are using, our base is going to be Calypso Coral. I should know that. That's a new cut. Boy, you have me intrigued, Debbie. I'm going to have to really study that. We have our base is Calypso Coral, which is 5 1/4 by 4. This is our base. And then we have the flap, which is also in Calypso Coral. That is 3 1/4 by 5, and it is scored at 1 inch. Okay. I will, don't worry that you have to keep track of everything. I will have these posted on my blog, and then I share it to Facebook. Hello, Denise Weiger. Nice to see you, and thank you for sharing. And there's Kathy Sanford also. So, okay. Now, we are going to go and take our tear tape and put some on here. I don't want it coming apart because this is the main part of our card, right? I have to share with you. You're going to like this. So I had to pick up Andy from her workplace because she is waitressing now. And take her home after she got done with her shift. So we're chatting, and I always ask her, how's it going? What's happening in your life? And she tells me that they just picked their classes for next year. And I thought, okay, well, that's nice. And I thought to myself, oh, what grade is she in? She's a freshman this year. That means that she'll be a sophomore. And I thought, oh my gosh, where did that time go? Right? Seems like only yesterday that she was this little girl. Well, she's still little, but petite is what I tell her. We're going to take our flap, get back on course here. We're going to take our flap, put our tear tape on it, and center it as best as possible. And turn it over. And this is how it looks. And this card will, once I get all the layers on it, it will stand up. Okay. Now you're going to have a piece of designer series paper, which is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And what we're going to do, oh, where's my white piece? You know what? I think I saw that white piece floating around and I didn't know what it was for. And so I used it. Okay. 5 1/8. By 3 7/8. I hope that's right. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's pretty good too. We're going to take our designer series paper. We'll get your cutter out, and we're going to take 1 inch off of each end. So right there's 1 inch. Okay, so there's 1 inch. I'm going to put it aside, and then I'm going to turn it over. Come on. And we're going to take another inch off. The other side. Turn that back. I have them all lined up on my desk so that they get put on the card correct. It's a shade of blue in the flowers. Oh, okay. Shade of blue in the flowers. Well, let's look. Oh, that's very pretty. I think that's navy. And I bet you that is kind of like when we had, I still have the marker. Well, at least I thought I had the marker. Seaside Spray. I love that color, Seaside Spray. But it retired it. It was in color. So that'll be fun to see what it's going to be. So this is our card. We are going to go. Here is our designer series paper. Okay. And we're gonna go and I see my white isn't, well, that's okay. I'm gonna leave it. It's, it's okay. I don't think it'll matter. We just have to make sure that the other side is off the edge also. Okay, and it is. There, we got that, and that's what you do. Now we're going to put that on the inside of our card. I know I have not stamped the inside yet, but I don't think it'll be a problem. This is a pretty simple card. I'm doing a really good job. Oh yeah, see? I didn't cut it off, and this is going to be just perfect. Okay. Now we hit what was left. I'm very happy that it's finally warming up. The DSP, the flowers on the DSP is gorgeous. It certainly is. And if that's a new in color coming, oh boy, I love blue anyway. And as you can see, this card goes together pretty easy. There's that. Okay, so now I have some decorating to do with the beautifully celebrated dies. I took the second to the smallest die, cut it out. Okay. it's going to be sideways. And let's see. I'm going to put my greeting on there. And the colors that we're using is Peach Pie, Calypso Coral, and Old Olive. And somewhere my black went missing, but that's okay. I got more. And it's good for me to use other blacks. Simply the best. Now this stamp set would make a great wedding card, but I'm not using that since I have the black open, and before I close it, let's stamp the inside. I use the banner sayings, "You're the sweetest and consider yourself hugged." This would make a nice card to send to somebody that you just you're thinking of them today. There, oh, that was really good. Okay, so there's that. All right, now I can cover this up. Alrighty, then with this side of the Designer Series paper, which is that, but I use this side, I cut this out. And this is just really kind of a, you know me, I like to decorate my card. You put so much work in it, might as well. There's Sally Becker. Well, hello. Nice to see you. And that's what these look like. Okay. And what I'm going to do is decorate the inside of my card, like so. I thought that was clever. So let's put this, and I could have probably put adhesive sheets, but I didn't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Boy, I'm finding that I used adhesive sheets in one of my classes, and it must be a love-hate relationship with adhesive strips, because some of my ladies will use them. A lot of them are intimidated by them, perhaps. I don't know why. And it's hard for me to not use them, because now I've used them so many times. It's like almost like second nature for me. I was going to have it, if your white was the right size, it would be so much better. But that's the decoration for the inside. Now we're going to do the outside. Okay, so this is going to go right here. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just putting glue down the middle. And you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so the one twig I cut out already. And let's get that ready to use. Okay. Come on, there. Okay, the twig, gonna just slide that in there. Oh, it looks so nice. we have a leaf, and that is we will go in, and this is working out just so nice. I'll put that there for now. And I need a scrap of old olive, and I will be stamping my leaf like so. And that's all I need on that. I have a die for that, and that's going to go right like that. And I already have it cut out, and it looks like that. Okay, and now we got this two things. And now, I am not prepared, I guess, or I was trying to do 3 things at once today, which is probably true. Okay, we're going to take a scrap of white, and we're going to take our peach pie ink and our Calypso Coral. Okay, so what we're going to do is, if you notice, I take and stick it right onto the stamp set. That way I know which. And I would use the, positioning tool, but I've only played with it 1 time, 2 times. Oh, just a second. I forgot. Okay, so there's that. And we will close this. And then we'll take our Calypso Coral and we will ink that up. Okay. I get a shadow. Well, it wasn't as good as it could be. The positioning tool, once I figure that out better, will be better. And there's a die to cut out our flower. So I have that cut out. Okay, now I need 1 dimensional, and we're going to use a whole one for a change. Put that right in the middle. Get my card back over here. And I'm going to put this like this. I'll put that on our card. We're going to take the backing off. Just like I always think of, it's just like a Band-Aid. And then we're going to take this and figure out how I want that. Okay. I think that'll work. Like that. Okay. And I have some party dots and peach pie. I'm going to use, oh, there's one more thing to do. Okay. And that's good. It looks a little bit plain. And there is a stamp that we could color the middle of our flower, but this works just as well. Taking peach pie, I should have done this before I glued it on. I didn't. I'm going to stamp off once. There. Just like that. Doesn't have to be on the whole thing. Just add a little bit to it. There. And that's our card. It is a flip-up fun fold using the beautifully celebrated stamps, dies, and also the flowers are from Petals of Beauty. And then the banner sayings was the words for the inside. So there. Yeah, that's our card for tonight. It will stand up, hopefully. Anyway, this is the first one I made, and then this is this one. No two cards are alike because of your designer series paper. But I like how they both turned out. So, okay, there we are, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of the week. I will see you next Monday. Thank you so much.